Alright guys, we got the Taurus TX22 on the table. Just going to take a look at it. This is by no means a fully inclusive review. However, it is a quick overview of the gun and my recommendation if I would buy it or not. As you can see, the firearm is unloaded. It does ship with 2 magazines. They are completely polymer construction. They're 16+1 capacity. It's pretty awesome for a semi-automatic 22 pistol. But there are some things about this gun that it's awesome, and there are some things that aren't. First of all, I would say this is a great training pistol for someone who wants to shoot their striker fired pistol but can't afford to, especially during these times. But the Taurus TX22 is a striker fired semi-automatic 22 pistol. It does have a pivoting trigger, but it feels very, very much like my Glock. I will say with the grip angle, the trigger, everything feels very similar to my Gen 5 Glock 34, and it just is a great little training aid. That being said, the sights on this gun are a 3-dot sight picture. As you can, if I can get it through the viewfinder, you can see 3-dot white sights with adjustable rear. The heck, on some pistols works, some don't. This one, no matter what I do, it doesn't work, but whatever. We have a Valkyrie O-Light on the gun. It does have a pick rail, and it does ship with a thread adapter for a 1/2x28 suppressor, which we have shot this gun suppressed with our Form 1 suppressor, and it has been reliable both suppressed and unsuppressed as far as a 22 goes. It's not the most reliable pistol in the world, it's not the most reliable cartridge in the world, but we've come long ways in reliability on those little guys, but still, you're never going to get 100%. I would say this is a 99% reliable handgun, though. But like I said, it comes with 2 magazines. They do have a safety model, which this one is, and they have a non-safety model. Whatever floats your boat. This was the only one that was available at the time, so we just went ahead and snagged up the safety model. The one beef I do have about this handgun is it is side ejecting, and the issue that I have with side ejecting as being a left-handed shooter, when you are gripping the handgun and you won't come up high with your thumbs, when you fire and you have your thumb here, your knuckle is going to catch that brass. It's not the end of the world. You just got to know to tuck your thumb down a little bit more. But at the end of the day, it's not that big a deal, not that big an issue. It does have a reversible magazine release, which I have put on the right side of the gun. It has ambidextrous safeties. It only has the slide release on the one side. No big deal. Very easy to manipulate, very easy to rack. Has about a 5-pound trigger pull. It's a very good gun. We'll just do a quick disassembly of the gun for you, and when the gun ships, it will not have this thread adapter on the handgun. That is something you have to put on. It will have a thread protector on the barrel though, and to disassemble the firearm with this installed, you have to get you a nice little adjustable wrench and come in here and pop that off. There we go. Unthread it. Take the adapter off. And again, make sure the gun is unloaded. Safe direction, pull the trigger. And then you're going to pull back just a little bit like a Glock. 2 takedown tabs down, push forward. Gun comes apart just like pretty much any other striker fired handgun. You have a polymer guide rod. And you just have your barrel here. It takes apart just like a Glock, really. Or most striker fired handguns nowadays. The one thing different about this gun, and I'll show you that right here, is that this actual firearm fires from a fixed barrel. It is not a Browning tilting action like most your striker fired guns are. So when the slide and everything is put together on this gun, your barrel is going to be just like this. It does have a little play, but not a lot, and that should help with accuracy, but it's here or there with sights as bad as this gun. But I will say it's a cool design, works great, no issues. But it is what it is. Get you a picture of the all aluminum slide here. This firearm's had about 3,500 rounds through it in the time I've owned it. And like I said, it's been most reliable, nothing perfect, but it is what it is. All right, so reassembly of this is pretty simple. Just drop it in. Make sure that this end is going do that rear, and that's going to the right there. Push it. It's kind of hard to do this through a viewfinder. There we go. And before we do that, get you a quick look at the inside of the frame. Very lightweight, simple. Not much maintenance really needs to be done. Just, you know, a little lube on these rails and you're good to go. Put the slide back on. You have to make sure you go past that ejector rod. Put it in, rack it back, function check. Works great. All right, now we're gonna just reinstall this thread adapter. There we go. Lock her down. There we go. And this gun is good to go. So let's just talk about what this gun is and what it is not. You could buy this gun as your first gun or your 100th gun. Anybody would love this pistol, I think. It's lightweight, easy to use, reliable. Just a great little shooter. However, I would hesitate if this is just going to be your little plinking pistol. I wouldn't. This wouldn't be my first choice by any means. Not that it can't serve that role, but I mean, when you have stuff on the market, like for instance this Ruger Mark IV Standard, I mean this gun is just such an awesome little plinker. I mean, it's nothing compared to this gun in capacity. This is 10 rounds, this is 16+1, but as far as like just being able to shoot, this gun is great, easy to use, fun, accurate, reliable. That's a great little plinking pistol. In my mind, the POU for this gun would be a training pistol for your striker fired handgun. It acts like a striker fired handgun, shoots like one. It's just a great little training piece. I mean, home defense, maybe if you trust 22 long rifle for that. I don't, but I mean, some people do. But in all, this is a great handgun. It's a very budget-friendly gun. If you wanted it as a packing gun, a bug-out kit gun, I see no issues with that. Just know your limitations, know what this gun can and can't do. And I mean, that's really all we got. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, there's going to be much more coming. Please subscribe and like. Leave comments if you have any questions or anything like that. I'll catch you guys later.